Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Hina or Pradeshi and the Reading Bud. Today I'm finally sitting down to talk about Filaments by KZK, a book that I've already vlogged about. You can watch the vlog on my YouTube channel. And honestly, I needed a separate review video because this story stayed with me long after I finished reading it. This video is going to be the review of Filaments by KZK. It is going to be a spoiler-free review. So if you're someone who likes to go into books blind, then you're absolutely safe here. So what kind of book is this? First things first. Filaments is an ecological horror. It's not loud or jump scary horror. It is slow, biological, and atmospheric horror. The kind that seeps in quietly and makes you uneasy before you even realize why. The story follows Thea, who is dealing with a very dark period in her life, the aftermath of her mother's death. And as she begins searching for answers, the natural world around her, especially the forest and the bog, starts to feel wrong. Very wrong. Fungal networks, mycelium, and the earth itself. Everything begins to feel alive, watching, and interconnected. Let's talk about the writing and atmosphere. One of the strongest aspects of this book is the author's writing. It's lush without being purple prose, descriptive without being overwhelming, and incredibly tactile. You can literally feel the damp soil and the cold water and the filaments themselves creeping. The environment is not just a setting, it's actually a character in itself. The bog, the forest, and even the ground beneath Thea's feet feel like they're kind of working either with but mostly against her. And that sense of unease never lets up. This is the kind of horror that relies on tension and sensory details. And it does that exceptionally well. Let's talk about the horror elements. The horror itself is amazingly done. The body horror is exceptionally thoughtful. There are some moments that are genuinely disturbing, but they never feel gratuitous. Every horrifying scene serves a purpose. The fungi, the mycelium, and the physical changes always tie up to bigger themes and not just shock value. If you're someone who enjoys horror that is science adjacent, biological, and deeply unsettling, you are going to love this book. If you are sensitive to body horror, then treat carefully. But know that in this book, it's handled with intention. The emotional core. What really makes Filaments beyond just a good horror novel is the emotional depth. At its heart, it is a story about grief, inheritance, and autonomy. There's a strong focus on female relationships, particularly how power, love, resentment, and protection can exist all at once. Thea is a very complex protagonist. She might not always be very likable, but she's always very relatable. And that is something I really appreciate in a book. Her emotional journey is just as compelling as the supernatural elements surrounding her. The ending. The end of Filament is one of those rare endings that feels perfectly earned. It doesn't over-explain, it doesn't rush to comfort you, it stays completely true to the tone of the book. That is haunting, unresolved in places, and lingering in the best possible way. This is a book that doesn't leave you the moment you close it. It sits with you and it makes you think. So my final verdict, Filaments by KZK is a 5 out of 5 star read for me. If you enjoy eco-horror, fungal or biological horror, slow burn and atmospheric storytelling, and horror with emotional and psychological depth, basically if you like my kind of horror, then this book is totally worth your time. It's original, it's unsettling, and it's beautifully written. And on top of all this, it's genuinely memorable. If you've read Filaments, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it in the comments. And if you're planning to pick it up, do let me know because I'd love to discuss this book once more people have read it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, au revoir.